Here are the top 5 things I liked about Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, which is the 7th film in the series following Tom Cruise's character Ethan Hunt as he and his team battle a new global threat using AI. Number 1, Hayley Atwell as Grace. Hayley Atwell joins the cast as a new character who's a thief with her own agenda, and she becomes an ambiguous ally to Ethan and his crew. Her chemistry with Tom Cruise is excellent, from the first scene when they meet each other at the airport to their frantic car chase in Rome, and all the way to the finale action piece in the falling train cars. Grace is an interesting character because she's both an ally and a foil to Ethan, and the way that Hayley Atwell plays her character keeps us guessing on what her real objective is from one scene to the next. She also portrays Grace in a way that makes her very likable, in that Grace is initially very self-assured when she gets wrapped up into the story's events, but she quickly realizes she's way over her head once the action escalates. Number 2, the car chase in Rome. Much of the behind-the-scenes footage on the film features this kinetic car chase where Ethan and Grace are handcuffed together, and they're being chased by Gabriel's assassin Paris along with other law enforcement agents. We can feel the groundedness of the practical effects in the scene because the cameras are placed close to the action, and we can sense the momentum of the action as the tension escalates and shifts. Plus, there are dashes of humor and humanity in the middle of the action as seen when Ethan tries to activate the Fiat while Grace looks on. Number 3, Palm Clementif as Paris. Although her character has very little dialogue in the film, Paris has a visceral screen presence given how vicious she can be when pursuing her target. We see this in the Rome car chase as she tracks down Ethan and Grace. Later in the film, we see more of her physical prowess when she fights Ethan in a narrow alleyway in Venice. Paris is given a bit of an emotional arc in this film when she's cast aside by the antagonist Gabriel and later saves Ethan and Grace in the final action scene. Her character was shown mercy by Ethan, and she later returns the favor, giving her more depth than just being a ruthless fighting machine. Number 4, the alleyway fight scene. When Ethan tries to chase after a fleeing Grace in Venice, he gets caught in a narrow alleyway blocked off by Paris and another henchman. This claustrophobic scene is shot with handheld cameras, and we can see that there's little space to maneuver within the environment, which pushes the action choreography further. Ethan has to scramble in both directions, using the space to try to escape from Paris and the henchman. Number 5, the final train car action sequence. Ethan and Grace race from one falling train car to the next after the bridge is decimated by explosives planted by Gabriel. The sequence feels larger than life because we're seeing Ethan and Grace trying to work against gravity and the laws of physics without any special gadgets. They have to rely on their own strength and mutual teamwork to scramble from one car to the next, and the dilemma deepens their relationship further as they barely survive falling to their deaths. Thank you for watching this video, and please let me know if you have any suggestions for other movies and series to analyze. Please like this video and leave a comment below for any movies and series suggestions.